Hello everybody, it's your mama's Nuggets, but you can call me Nugget. Welcome back to some vanilla Minecraft. I have to do a thing that I seem to have forgotten about. We need to do that. And let's see. Just move that over here. Alright, there we go. Sorry, nighttime. So, how's everybody doing today? Happy Sunday to you. I'm doing fantastic. We need to sleep. Starting a little bit early today, but I need to be finished by like 1:30 or so. Lots of activity on the server today. Welcome back to some vanilla Minecraft from the RB Plays community server. Manual wood farm. Okay, so I've done a lot of little things since, well, off and on yesterday. I did play even though I didn't stream, but you know, I could stop and then come back and finish things. So yesterday I made a little sailboat, which I like it. It's nice. It's tiny. And then I made, and we talked about it quite a lot actually, but I made a little fishing shack here, and the sailboat is going to the fishing shack, and it's on the dock, and there's a tiny little dock here. You know, fishing barrels, stuff like that. There's some storage in here. There's the bed in here, crafting table, more storage. Lots of storage. Not that anybody's going to fish here or anything else, but I think it looks great and fits in with everything else quite well. Yeah, I think they both do a very good job at adding ambiance. And, you know, this little shack here makes this so this isn't quite such a flat wall. So I like it. It's pretty good. Definitely coming together. I was working on a ship, another shipping creative. I've removed some of the ice from right here because I'm going to put the ship right there. Eventually, whenever I get around to making it. There's a lot more stuff that, excuse me, I have to hit my ear. A lot more stuff that I really want to do here, but I do really like this base, like a lot. It's really good. It's coming together quite well as far as looking like a nice little lived-in area. We need to put something here. Need another house or two on there, and then I cleared out some space over here to put like a little walkway thing and another fountain on the walkways, and then, you know, more houses and stuff like that eventually. These are all the plans that I have, but today's plan, I think first thing I need to do is run over here to the Guardian farm and fix my elytra. Oof. There's so many things that are unfinished. Still haven't brought an enchanting setup over here. The only enchanting setup that I have is in the nether at the Blaze farm, but hopefully these little buggers will start falling here and we can fix our elytra really quick, and then we can, oh yeah, I spent a ton of levels naming my gear. So I've got Nugget's Noggin Saver, got Wings of the Nugget, Nugget Protector with the Nugget Protector with sleeves, and Nugget's Orthopedic Crocs of Sparkle. Why? Just because. That way, if I do die anywhere, there we go, they're fixed. it's at least named so people know where the things would go or who's there what. But anyhow, so now that the wings are fixed, I want to go to spawn. Do I have the box with me? I do. I don't even know if everything I need is in this box, but pretty sure it is. So people have been doing a lot of work around spawn, right? Which is fantastic. I don't know what happened to that, but whatever. Which is fantastic. Spawn is looking great. Everybody's got a house there. I know Original Junior made a house recently. RB also made a house in his last and latest episode that he put out on the Tubes of You. And I know he worked on it a bit during his streams as well. We have a house there, like everybody else has got a house there. Show you. They decided to make a warehouse or storage house. I assume it's for people to put things there if they're gonna build at spawn or whatever. I don't really know why it is, but I helped out a bit. I have to go check it out actually and see what Zen decided to do with the roof. But so let's go over here. Yeah, he did. Okay. So this is the public warehouse, and it's nice. It looks like a proper storage place. Zen did the roof. It's really good. I know Trissy did the walls and everything else. Pretty good, and I did a little floor design. So it was pretty cool. Came together and did all that. And I did set up another shop just recently. I set this up. It's Yo Mama's imported wool. It's imported from my base to spawn. So we have all the different colors of wool here. And apparently we need to restock some red and white. And all the shulker boxes are full. Also, not exactly what we're going to worry about today. Was told when I woke up this morning that I was out of mending books, and we had a whole bunch of sales over at the Bookworm, and I have filled up the mending books and acquired the payments, and I know that there's been a couple of things purchased here. I know nobody's ever going to purchase Purse Marine, but you know, all good. So I did some goofing around, well, I guess you can call it goofing around, and creative to make a fountain, because I kind of wanted to make like a big thing, and put a fountain in the middle, almost like this is with the Nether portal, the portal over here, kind of. But this is really nice. Like I really like it. And I thought this is a big space. Justin Bieber. That's funny. Oh, they must be talking about RB's stream. I am starting a little bit earlier than normal today, but so I thought about putting a big thing right here. But I didn't feel, I mean, OJ's house is over there. I don't know whose house is there, and that's RB's new house, my house. You got Silver's house over there. So I thought about putting a big thing here. That might be Zen's house. And but I didn't want to put the fountain. Fountain's going to be in the middle, and I suppose I could do it and make it go around the fountain. See, adding something to the message board. So maybe, I don't know. The thing is, if we make it, like, the whole thing is going to take up, like, this whole area, really. And I suppose it could be nice. And I thought put X there because I thought about just making part of the fountain there. But now I'm thinking of doing it here, and then I can put stuff around. We're going to do it here. So let's go remove our X. And hello, RB. Alright. Ow. So, I guess it'll be nice. It'll be right here. It'll be something that people can see and not be able to see it out of the side window over there, too. So, I think it'll be nice. I was trying to think of something to add to Spawn. Spawn-ish? Spawn-like? The Spawn area. I removed my bed from there, so I don't have a bed currently. Actually, is there any wool in here? I mean, oh, scalp bed, I'll take that though. I mean, I can make wool, and I just picked up smash. I need to make another bed for. I think it's this way. Spider farm should be here, so I can get enough string to make wool. I don't feel like stealing it from my own shop. You know what? We'll be fine. This will happen relatively quickly. There we go. And we'll just put the rest back. And then I can make a bed that we can put in our house so that I can sleep, so I don't have to deal with the nighttime at spawn. I don't know why people don't use paper plates in their doors. Run into Casa de Nuggets here, which I've never done anything to the end of, or the inside of. But anyhow, also not the point. Alright, so let's go over here. That's not a name tag, it might just been a fish. Alright, so let's go over here and set this up. So we'll adjust the path and do all that other good stuff later, but let's put this box down here. So we're gonna need a bunch of calcite. Alright, so kind of center it. I guess this will be the center. Sounds good. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me, sir. Let's see, that's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And see, I don't think this is gonna work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Might move this over. It might be alright. Let's have ourselves fly. It'll be fine. Because the actual rest of it out like this, and I'll have to. There'll be a whole bunch of work done. So it took quite a while to come up with this. It took me a good couple hours just to make this design. Uh-oh. And what's up, Phil? And I actually have changed it a little bit because I'm lowering these side parts here, but it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. And I'll make the path go around. Just got back from the gym. Nice. I was like, why can't I move? Oh, I put my shulker box there. So I'm modifying this part a little bit, but it should all be fine. Everything will be fine. And that get cut out. And that. I'll make the path go around it, so it's not just going to be cutting out the path. What am I building? I am building a fountain in the spawn area to add to what everybody's been doing. A giant glorious fountain that's over here by the house. Giant glorious? I don't know about that, but it's definitely bigger than I thought it was. When I built it in my creative world, it took quite a while to figure out what I wanted. It didn't feel that big. But, you know, it is a giant flat world. I'll have to do a whole bunch of terraforming over here. Alright, so that is basically the size of the entire thing. Where's my picture? Alright. Oh, I'm gonna need... Did I grab the lantern? Of course I didn't. Why would I grab the lantern? Luckily, open. Job for that. And it, needed to be done anyhow because, it had a block that wasn't right and it was bothering me. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's see. The only bad part is that I didn't finish the entire thing that I built, so it, I mean, because after I had the concept down and what it looked like, I didn't really feel like I needed to do any more of it. I don't think I'm going to have enough calcite for this. Might have to go out and get more. or use something like quartz, because I definitely don't want this stone in the bottom. But I love the calcite. I just like the way it looks. Feel bad, my kitten's meowing at the door, but he quite often, recently especially, likes to jump up on my shoulder, and it hurts like nobody's business, because she's got little knife claws, and it hurts to an uncontrollable point where obscenities are yelled, and I didn't want to yell any obscenities during stream. Unlike the other day, where I already did. Couldn't help it. It could not be helped. Alright, so that is in the center. This is the... I already forgot something back at the base too. Dang it. Dang it all to dang it. Well, it's okay, because I have to go back and get end rods anyhow. Just for all this in here, actually I can use this for now. Definitely not going to have enough calcite for what I need, because I'm going to need another, probably another couple stacks. I'll see if anybody's got anything in let's just see if anybody answers in chat. Yeah, because I only have 21 left, and I do want the bottoms of those and this to be calcites, though. There we go. Alright. I'll just message him back just so he knows. Myth? Alright. No, it doesn't. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Should be good with that. Some of this. And Alright. Let's see. So, eventually this will all oxidize, which is, you know, what I want. I think this is there. So, it'll all change color eventually. Well. Maybe he's got it. Yippee-dee. So I spent, I don't know, like 2 hours designing this thing. Alright. So there's that. We do have to go back to the base anyhow, but eventually. Should be a dome cutter over here. Should be enough of that. So we need that there temporarily. Let's see. I don't really remember. I think, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks higher. Where's the ladder? Alright, so I believe that all goes there. Hello, good sir. Let's see. That should be perfect. Alright, so back to this. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure that's all that needs to be there, and then the rest of that we have to go get hopefully it doesn't wax my statue. I don't think any of these things are waxed, but I suppose I'll find out if it doesn't change. Anyhow, this will need to get filled in, and those will need to get filled in. And so we'll throw one of those there. And then eventually sea lantern. If we do this, this, and this. So when I made this, was doing the designing phase, I guess you could call it, I tried to use like a bunch of the newer block. I mean, I really like calcite anyhow because I think it looks like marble. And then I took away a bunch of the new blocks and just used regular blocks for quite a bit of it. There was a lot of changing up block patterns and textures and stuff like that to get, well, this final thing that I mostly came up with. Well, I say mostly because I didn't actually finish the whole thing in creative. If I know that I've been to my creative world a couple of times in streams and everything else to design something or show the design of something before I built it. And if you ever noticed, if we ever go there and stream or anything again, notice how nothing is completely built. It's all partially built. Like I build until I get the general concept and a look and the right palette and everything else for the blocks, and then I stop. I think I was wrong, because this all needs to be calcite as well. And I don't think I have enough here. Yeah, definitely don't. Need about another half stack. What's that? I got 10. What am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. You would. I do need to buy more rockets anyhow. Alright. Back to this. So, what? Around there. Well, we're gonna need a couple of these. Yeah, I did forget 2 things back at the base, but it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. And you gotta picture this after it all oxidizes like this as well. Because right now it looks crappy. But it'll look better, I promise. Let's see. So we have lab, which is good. And I have block over here, which is also good. So eventually, this will oxidize and everything will be good. Oh. Alright. So I guess we'll keep our diamond and finish this. Alright. Hey. So that'll go there. Need a couple more stairs eventually, but right now we don't. I love the noises that this stuff makes. So that, need a couple more. There wasn't much stairs in there, is there? Couple more stairs. I don't even think. Actually, I do need more. Whatever. Alright. Go up the thing. There we go. So, there. These spots. Alright, now we're gonna have to fly back home really quick to get, because I forgot end rods and another thing as well. So just throw that in there. I mean, it looks ugly with the copper itself, but after it all turns blue and I get everything else done, it'll be much better. So I've got to go grab end rods because I got them. And one other thing, I think, and we should be able to finish it. So I suppose after it's all done, I'll throw a picture up on the screen thing. Yeah, all those words. Please load. Oh God. Guess we're running. So I'll throw a picture up on the screen of how it looks when it's all oxidized, just so you can see what it'll look like at the end. I think it looks a lot better. You could also then see how I didn't actually, finish it. It'll be alright though. Eventually it'll oxidize. I don't care if I have to stand in my house at spawn or AFK for 2 days. So that it happens. Eventually it'll happen. Alright. So see, one of each of these. Mostly to help other people out, because then they can come and bone meal and get them when they want to. I also need this. So gotta go. Did I ever put that back? I did not. So we've got to go to the end and kill Wither. Bring some glass and obsidian with us. And Enra. I think that's it. RB Plays is rating. Hello, RB Plays and everybody else. How are you guys doing? That's not what I want to do. Thank you very much for the raid, sir. I know that my current build project is a little close to your a wet donkey. I mean, I'd be impressed if you actually picked up a wet donkey and threw it. I don't know if I could even complain about that. I'd be more impressed that you picked up a donkey. Yeah, I got it. Like I said, I think I'd be more impressed that he managed to pick up a donkey. Yeah, so I know it's a little close to your house and everything else, but I'm gonna make a path that goes all the way around it, and I'll put some benches and trees and bushes and dang it, I forgot the end routes and stuff. And then we just have to wait for it to oxidize. The fancy fountain that I'm making at spawn. It's the only place close to everybody that had enough room. That's actually the exact number I needed. Suppose I'll take those people. Well, it's not really too close. I guess it just is close. Oh. What's up, Dieter? Like, I wanted to put it like in the center of something, but all the spots like near the center of buildings or central pathways or whatever were just a little bit too small. Just hide the bad looking side. So, all right. Let me do this for a second. I don't even know how to do this. How does one do things? That's not gonna do it either. Don't I have to add like a window thing here? We'll do this. Okay. And this will be maybe that? Might work. May have worked. Game cap, window cap. see if I can. No, I guess I can't. Does it really matter what we're capturing? Or where we're capturing, for that matter? Let's see. It should be that one, I would think. Might not be. Definitely not that one either. For some reason, the photo doesn't like to show up. So instead, we'll do the change window capture and delete that, right? So we can do the, and we can add display capture, and we can actually do that one. So that's actually what I came up with in my creative world as I was goofing around. So this is what it'll look like once it's all oxidized and everything else, as you can see. So once this is all oxidized and away from looking coppery, it'll look nice, but for right now, it doesn't. That took entirely too long. A ton of them. So that's what I'm building. Like, it'll look nice and it'll be kind of functional. Not functional, but people can go and when they join the server and bone meal glowberries if they want, and there's one of each of the 4 flowers there. So they can go and get, wow. They can go and bone meal the 2 tall flowers and get them when they start, or if they need them for dyeing or whatever else. Other than that, it looked pretty. See, I try to do it like, I try to upload them on the weekend and then put them out the following week. It doesn't mean I always remember, but I try. Excuse me, sir. You should probably back up. Just saying. I'd go hit him with my sword, but this will take less time. Invulnerable Witherhead. Alright. Back to the build. Sweet. Remember to put my spawn later. Yeah, right now it looks, I don't know, for lack of better word, quite pants, because it doesn't have, not oxidized, but eventually it'll look alright. Just be happy that Zen isn't charging me to use the Zender Cup. I think I've used it like 4 times. I don't need that many. Doo-doo. One block per use. Well, I don't need it anymore. So it's a little late. print pricing. Small print pricing with big print prices. Alright. And that. Okay, I was gonna say, hello? Please turn on. And actually, I need to drop that down one because I'm gonna put a piece of glass there that makes it a different color. As a matter of fact, it's next to your guys' houses. Feel free to choose a color for the glass. And you know, if eventually somebody wants to come and put a whole bunch more iron below it, you can have a full beacon. Or a stronger beacon, anyhow. Alright. Okay, what's left? Left is this. I've got the interrupt on me. This on me. So let's go. I mean, I appreciate it. It's not necessarily a need of contribution, because I mean I have the iron, but you know, it's more if is it something that is wanted? If it is, then you know, it's not that I couldn't afford it in iron. Completely honest, I have that little iron farm is crazy because I mean it didn't take, you know, 15 minutes to set up, maybe 25 minutes, we'll go with that here. To set up the farm, it took me longer to build the lighthouse than it did to build the farm, and that thing is ridiculous. There's nothing to it. But still do that. Oh. If I shift click, nope, not what I wanted. Do I have a solid block? I mean, I could put this there. That would probably be easier. I mean, you can. You can make it give regen. Let's do this. And before that, well, let's do this. I actually didn't do this before, but that's actually better. Because when I built it in creative, these side pools were actually level with the rest of it, but I wanted it to be in the ground, I guess. Need to give regen. Well, I mean, you know. Alright, why? Water? Why are you being difficult? I guess it's collecting water. Stupid water. And apparently, ice counts as a solid block. Or not a solid block. Alright, there's that. You can break as well. Alright. Hey, this going down into here is an added feature that I totally knew was going to happen. It isn't a pleasant thing. It's not a pleasant coincidence by any chance. I totally knew that was going to happen. Knew it 100%. Hundred and percent. That makes it sound more truthful, right? Alright, get out of here. You know I did that? Now I have to go back up there too. Alright. Leave these. Get rid of the rest of grass up top? What grass? No, those are going to have trees and bushes and stuff on them. And it's actually going to turn into moss and other things. Trust me, it needed more greenery to it. Can't just be water. It's got enough water. The water going in the middle, there's water coming down there, going there, and then going out there. It'll look good. As soon as I remember, did I bring bone meal? Of course I didn't. Why would I? That would only make life easier. What? Who? Where? Stop it. Luckily there's bones here at spawn. Alright, so we're gonna sleep in a second anyhow. Go grab bones. Ouch, my face. This one, right? Let's see. Should be more than enough. Here, have that. I doubt if I'll need more than a stack. Made it all before the sunset. And we can make it over into our house. How about we go with... What are we listening to? Go with this. Alright. So, do that. You know, be. Not a pain in the butt is what you could be. Oh, whatever, that's fine. Where are the little trays? There. I want one with flowers. Said I want one with flowers. There we go. You have a bell for my house? Bet you do. I don't need the bell though, Silver. Don't want to give RB any more bells he needs to get rid of. Alright. So, put one flower at each one of these corners. No, thank you, sir. That is going to be another project that I do here shortly. Be a tree farm. I started goofing around with that in creative too. There we go. So that's pretty good so far. At least those parts are done. Now we have to go back up here and put down some leaf action. That'll be good for that side. Try and make them all different. Alright. This one will come down 1, this one will come down 2, 1, 2. I fell! There's a hole there. Not a very helpful one either. Yeah, that's fine. I have no idea what I just picked up, but it'll be alright. Probably a seed or something. Yeah, that's fine. It's already starting Tina, which is good. And now we've got to put these guys. Let's see. There. Back here. Not in the same spot on each side. So, and not the same length either. Where is... Uh-huh. And another one here. All the trees are growing again. AFK till the trees grow. I mean, there's free bone meal at Salon. You could make the trees grow. How did I not do any over here? Yeah, That's fine. Pleasantly green, I would say. Fair enough. Fair enough. Manual chopping? Why not manual growing? Yeah, alright. Can't argue that. Free bone meal at your base. Now it just needs to turn green. Now it just kind of needs to turn green. See, it was a choice of putting it there, trying to get it to fit here or here, but here would take up this whole islandy little area, and I didn't want to do that. If I did it here, it would block this and be too close to everything else. And yeah, I probably could have moved it that way a little bit, but I'm going to fill this in because that tree's floating and it bothers the crud out of me. And then I move the path along on both sides. Do a little bit of terraforming. We'll throw some benches down, probably a couple more trees. Yes, you did work on the flower farm thing, but that's it, and I kind of like it. I'm torn over whether or not. I mean, there's a light there, but should I put like a fence with like a this guy, a lantern on it? On the corners? I don't really think I need it. And there's lanterns underneath the water. Should keep, I mean, it should be lit up enough. I just need a cyan piece of glass. Maybe blue? What color glass should I put in that? Prodigy 3, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Hope you are having a good weekend. But I like this. I think it turned out quite well. So I'm gonna put I'm gonna grab some probably deep plate tile stairs or whatever, and probably ring the whole thing with the stairs. Just so it has like it'll have a, you know how stairs are when they're next to things. It'll have an indentation there that goes around, and then we can make the path around, and like I said, fill that garbage in. As a matter of fact, let's fill that garbage in now. They were chatting a bunch, but you know, there was a lull. There was definitely a lull. You came right at the lull moment. I know, as Tristy was talking about cutting trees. Oh, there's talking everywhere. We're talking in game, we were talking in chat. Am I almost out of dirt? How big is this hole? That's probably not the right question to ask. Sound of cicadas. Have a lot of cicadas where you are? Look, it's not floating anymore. I don't live close enough to the country to hear them recently. Recently? Or currently? Kind of unfortunate, really. I don't like... Definitely enjoyed living in the country more than I do living in the city, but... You know, work and all that jazz. Alright, so that's built in. That's good. Now I can go to sleep over here. Man! Ohio problem. What part of Ohio? See, I don't know. I grew up in Western New York, where it was basically the woods. But I definitely don't live there now. I don't know if I should put no problem. I don't know. I wish you could do something else with calcite. Like, I'd love to put slab. I really like. Well, it looks better when you stand far away from it. The pattern that's on calcite. When you get up close, you know, it looks like hot garbage. But yeah, right? Well, I mean, could do this. I put my spyglass in a box. It turned out I never really used it very much. And then, you know, Optifine and whatnot. Anyhow, path. Trees, we've gotta go back to the base. I don't know what would look... Would beach plate tile look good? Is there any in this thing? Let's find out. Actually, it's gonna be a path, right? You're okay in FPS? Well, I mean, I don't really have any FPS issues. I don't know if that's exactly, I wouldn't say that that's why I'm using it. But, this is the truth. Yeah, I can imagine. 400. Yeah, I'm at 187. 400's pretty crazy. And to be fair, it only gives me like, I don't know, maybe 30 more FPS. I did it. I put it on. This is true. It really is. I put it on mostly just for the zoom feature. Oh, and the glass, and for connected glass, because I would rather use Optifine than a texture pack. However, did you see that there is, I don't know what the name of it is. Oh, please load. I saw a video that just came out the other day. Please load. Where this dude was showing off a, I mean, it's basically a zip file that you have in your data packs or texture pack or whatever it is, and it changes world generation. There's a data pack for it, and it is, ow, on fire. was crazy good. Yeah, it was a data pack. It was freaking fantastic. I mean, and you could turn it, like all you do is put it in your, here. You just put it here in your resource pack. I don't even know what any of this is. Or why I have it. Whatever. You put it there when you load it, and oh my goodness, it does lush cave biomes. It actually made more biomes for the game. I think it added like Jason Bourne. Nope. What'd I come back here for? Deep slate tile? Stairs? What else? I thought there was something else I needed. Oh yeah, some saplings. Squirrel. Well, do I have any upstairs? Duck. My secondary storage room. And where I hide all my shulker boxes so that they're not downstairs and I don't think about them. Power deep plate tile stairs. That'll work. I am. That I am. Let's see. What else do I need? Saplings. And I just ran away from my saplings. Why you not go? Why you not let me go up? Alright, I don't mind bird. It was touch and go. It was touch and go a few times, but in the end, it turned out just fine. How do I not have any? It's fine. Let's say, how do I not have any cha-cha? But you know, it was just a little squabble. When it turns out that, you know, kind of like some guys do. After we fought it out, we found out that we have a lot in common, and you know, he's on my Facebook now. We're Facebook friends. I like to slide in and oh, I could myself, I just don't. Well, I will be putting one up there shortly. I mean, I did just go and make one for I broke a spot open on the roof for Original Junior yesterday. So it's not that I can't. I just haven't. Because Unity. Oh, well, you know, he's gonna fight that now. So is that gonna look good? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out after I do the whole thing. Let's hope that I don't hate it. Cat! Thank you very much. Also, hi! How have you been? This is a very good point. I've missed you, cat. How are you doing? I don't know why moss breaks slower than dirt. You're alive, you think? That is definitely positive. You're out west too. Has it been the whole no rain watery thing been rough for you? Okay, well that makes more sense. I was like, well, it's a parkour map. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I know it's been quite rough out there. One of my good friends I grew up with lived in Seattle-ish area. Well, not Seattle, but up there in that general part. And she collected a whole bunch of water to and made like a stand on the side of the road to give people free water. I could. That might be the best suggestion you've might be the most helpful suggestion that you've ever made. Ow. It is a good idea. That is a very good idea, Strissy. Ah. All right, you're right. Ever is it was a bit harsh. Made today? No, that's not even true either. He's made quite a few of them. Aha! See? You see? I mean, that makes more sense. Was that a helpful comment payment for coming to doing the floor in your warehouse? Wait, it was then his team warehouse. Yeah, it was good. This is true. If Zen's listening, I think the roof turned out quite well. You know, this might look good, but my goodness, it's annoying. Alright. Now I'm 4 blocks of calcite short. 3 blocks, because I have 1. That it does. That it does. I like it. I think it looks good. Is that a bee? Apparently there's a bee. Yeah, I thought about doing that, but there's a sea lantern right there and there. I didn't really want to put one there. Anyhow, it's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Not a problem, Prodigy. 3 blocks. I need to go and get. I don't really want to just make path blocks that go around it. I suppose I could. I mean, I could. Ender's gonna be the death. No problem. Completely understandable. Alright. So, as much as I like path blocks, I also don't like path blocks. They're fantastic, but get out of the way. I don't know. I'm one of those people that would almost rather, and by almost I mean definitely would rather, make like stone pathways and stuff like that. Throw some andesite. Now that we have tough, I mean the only thing tough is good for is making paths. Well, actually I'd say it is, but I actually used it in the base of my storage house? Doesn't really sound right either. That's what she said. Sorting room thing. I think the kitten is trying to get into the room. I just didn't want to scream out obscenities on stream when she decides to jump from the floor to my shoulder. The little kitten's claws are so sharp that I wore a white shirt today for whatever reason, and yeah, she jumped up this morning and cool. She decided to jump up because she wanted to. She thinks she's part parrot, so she wanted to sit on my shoulder, which she does often. But instead of meowing or anything, she just ran and Superman jumped and then clawed onto my shoulder blade, like all 4 paws. I'm stuck to the wall, and then climbs up my shoulder. And yeah, she got me good. So, my back was bleeding. And it bled all over my nice white shirt. Unfortunately. I mean, then she got up here and all she did was like rub on me and stuff like that and be all nice and want to get petted and things. So, you know, it's not like she's doing it maliciously, but tell that to my shoulder. I'm gonna have to go get more dirt. No, I don't. There's dirt over here. Because that thing is ugly. I don't know what those have anything to do with. Alright. So, we brought some triage as well. They're poor evil. She is not evil. She is, she's ridiculously loving towards me. Like almost. If I didn't know better, I'd think she wanted something, but she doesn't, because she never wants. Hi! Or my kid could come in and let the cat in. It's fine. So, if there's loud yelling and swearing shortly in the stream, it's just know that it's the cat decided to jump on my shoulder. Perfect. I mean, kind of perfect, I guess. Yeah, that's not too terrible. We'll make some bushes and other stuff shortly. Sweet. Blue flower's nice. All fine there too, with the exception of too much grass. Alright. What else? Oh yeah, I got dirt to fill that stupid hole in. Because that was totally my plan. I really figured it might take me longer than it did to build that fountain, to be quite honest. I mean, I only started like an hour earlier than normal, and managed to get all the things and build the thing in less than an hour. Well, I mean, at least you planned it out in advance. I don't know who does that, but he's not even here right now. He's got IRL stuff. Out of here, Graph. That's what she said. So this is when a creeper comes to make the giant hole in the hole that I just filled in. Which, you know, be kind of funny, to be quite honest. That worked. As long as it goes out with a boom. Fair enough. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, good. You know what? Let's add a little bit of this action as well. Before we do any of that. Pliny! able to handle the gold drops from sword. Ow, my face. Where did that? There we go. Rid of that and that and that. Hi. Derek didn't even leave his shovel. Where there? Slime and honeystone? Yeah, I need actually... The honey blocks would be nice too. But... guess we'll throw one of these guys here. Perfect. Let's throw a couple of these down here. And all we gotta do is make some benches. Rid of all the high grass. Swear to goodness, I love them. Hi! Thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate that, Silver. That does help quite a bit. Let's see. $900 buckets of snow? I don't have 900 buckets of snow. I do have some buckets of snow. I bought all the ones Ben had when he put them up. And I haven't used any of them yet. I just know that if I didn't buy them, I would end up needing them at some point. Alright, there we go. Right. BFK for the next year and a half. I mean, you could. I don't need to buy any anymore. So it's perfectly fine. Get rid of that one. Oh, you hate AFKing for them. You guys AFK for everything on this place. Alright, so we need... hey look, I've got dark oak planks. That'll work perfectly. Place that one. One what? Actually, this. And then we need 5. Oh. So do I. I live right next to a dark oak forest. That. And that. I don't think that's numbers. Yeah, it is, everybody has done, you know, their own thing somewhere or another. Everybody's got their own houses and everything else. There's Zen's house. We built a community storage area. They did the community mob farms, silver shop and house. There's a tavern here, which the door is open for anybody who first joins the server, who have someplace to sleep. Sleep. There is mayor's house thing. Put in extra floors. What's this thing say? Enchanter, warehouse, mob farms, archery range. Yep, there's an archery range. You were over here earlier, Zen. I thought you were gonna place another job I was kind of looking forward to. Alright, let's see if this works the way I want it to. And it does. Nailed it. Bench there. Let's see. There's trees everywhere. Dirt. Oh, Kraken, he did say that he couldn't remember how much he was gonna owe. Or how much he owed, how much he took, whatever. And that's gonna bother me. Alright. Ooh, I got a neat idea. Let's go steal wool from my wool shop. And money. Let's take it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I can't. Dang it. I can't. Look, I bought wool. You could do what? I'm sorry, I was lost in my own thoughts. What would be exactly what I'm doing now? You put extra floors in it? Yeah, I don't have any space left. I'm also very confused. I mean, not that that's a new thing. Ah, job posting. Aha, yeah, okay. Alright, now I understand. Now I understand. Let's get rid of that. Move these out of the way. Do that. That. And we can do the and it took as long as it needed to. For one down there, that there. No, it didn't. All right, fine. Negative Nancy. Apologies go out to anybody named Nancy. Your name rhymes, and it's probably a terrible thing. That's fine. That's not a problem at all. People go in and out. Your mom is not named Nancy. Well, I mean, then I don't need to apologize to her. Is she watching? Because if she's watching, then I still don't need to apologize to her, but I can say hi. However, if she's not watching, we just had a very lengthy conversation about stuff that didn't matter. That is the best story I've heard. Well, alright. That is the most entertaining horror sad story that I've heard all day. Something like that. Pebbles named Nancy. No, definitely not. Does Pebbles get in your shoe? Finish a case for work? It is Sunday, sir. There's no work on Sunday. Or rather, there shouldn't be. I have a pet rock. Kraken, you're almost out of shulkers again. Coronavirus? No, it definitely doesn't. This is very true. That there. I mean, it's getting there. UPS. One lamp there, or whatever light post thing there. Suppose to put another one here. Seems like a good place. Three, four, five. Okay. Yeah, that'll be good. What did you eat? I don't have a lot of fence posts left, so we're just gonna do this. Alright. Let's pick this up. Ow. So other than the fact that the copper needs to age, there we go. Oh, I did forget the water in the things. I can actually do that though. Let's see how that works. I like waterlogging stairs. Yeah. I mean, it would it would kind of be nice. Yeah, it would be nice if you had something you could do to it to make it age faster. It's okay. It'll happen eventually. And the best part is I just don't have to wax it, and eventually it'll look the way it's supposed to look. So I can completely forget about it, and it'll just happen in its own time. Of course, I did just say that out loud, which more than likely means... Yeah, that's why I've been running all day. The Nether has not been loading quite well. I don't know... I don't think anybody's there, so I don't know what would be causing it to not load well. That could be. There. Alright. 9 years later. Alright. Look, I made a little picnic. I don't think it looks bad. And after it all turns into this green that's right there, then it'll look a lot better. Oh yeah, you gotta change the beacon color too. But I like it. Looks god awful with the copper, but that's fine too. It'll fix itself eventually. Thank you, cat. You. Beacon needs to be a lighthouse. I have made one lighthouse already. I'm not making it. Dirt. Birch. Have sticks. Oh, there was flowers here. Flowers here the whole time. Is there any glass in this thing? Probably not, but I could probably... Thank you. No, this server is for the supporters of RB Plays. So you would have to support him any way that you really wanted to. I mean, one of the easiest ways is subbing to him with your... You could use your Prime subscription through Twitch when he streams. It's an easy way. Or, you know, he does have a Patreon. Yeah, it's got to be a sub. Sub on Twitch. Come on. Things. Who was it? What's his name? Oh, Beholden came on the other day. And he is in the room too, so, you know, if he was paying attention, he could answer himself. He said that my blaze rod looked like a cigarette. I mean, it's ugly. I'll give you that, but I didn't think it was quite cigarette. Free food sometime. There. It gets to be blue. I mean, I actually have the blocks set aside to turn it into a blazed head, but which I've actually wanted to do for quite a while. Let's see. Where could I put? Here, have some carpet and some wool and some azalea bushes. I don't know why I have that. Is that deep slate tile? Oh, whatever, put that there too. Some Swedish fish. Alright. Well, I did a thing. That's fun. And I made a path that went around trees and some benches, some lighting, and a fake picnic. And next to RV's house. I appreciate that. I mean, it's decent. I wish that you could do, you know what sucks? There isn't quartz walls. There should be quartz walls. I would have used quartz walls there. Or copper walls even. You can make copper slabs, copper stairs. I tried prismarine. I didn't like it. But yeah. Oh, actually, this is a good time. I actually want it to be light or night for a minute. See how lit up this is. I might do that at some point. I like it. So now it's dark, and I guess it is quite bright. Like, all right, I was just wondering how dark it would be. Apparently, it's the brightest spot in Spawn. It's a beacon of stuff. Yeah, now after it all patinas, it'll be better. Actually, let's go back over here and sleep really quick. Okay. Let's do this. This is different. Don't hear too many songs on Pretzel with lyrics. So let's see. I think I grabbed the sales from there. I'm sure nobody bought blaze rods. Those were popular for about a week. Which is fine. Bacon? It's quite beacony. I did restock. I did do this already. The mending books, I definitely did. I don't think anybody got anything else today. I mean, I have a bunch of these books back at the base, but yeah, they're right here. That was just all I could fit in the inventory at that moment. I've already bought rockets from you twice today, RB. Also, Silver, there's pink here. Come buy all the pink, please. Whatever. Yeah, I've spent. Swear to goodness, I spent most of my money at your shop. He could buy all the pink that he wants. It's fine with me. I'm not the base buddy with him. What do I have to worry about? Maybe you should go buy all the pink before he gets to it. That way he can't have it. That's totally the reason that you should go buy it all. Oh, I missed the... Nailed it. That's true. It's true, you are not. Alright. I wonder what's in the shulker box. You know what? It doesn't matter what's in the shulker box. It doesn't matter. Need to go in there. Places coming together. Swear to goodness. Every time I build something around this base, I still need to fix this. I swear every time I build something around here, I feel like the place just gets a little bit better. But I suppose that's how it's supposed to be, right? It's how things are supposed to work. So I have to design another fountain, and I'm actually going to put it here. I'll probably dig back, I don't know, a little bit or something like that, and make like a boardwalk thing like I have been that goes all the way around it with some benches and all the different sides. And I just have to design another fountain. But I only spent 2 hours designing the one today. I haven't gotten to the next one. Spent 2 hours doing that, and then I spent 2 hours before that designing another boat. A nice fishing trawler that's bigger than that one. That's going to go out there in the ocean spot that I cleared up. But yeah, I think a fountain here will look really good. I can bring some trees back in around there, and then eventually get on a church there, and then actually build the front of this so it looks nice. And that'll really bring that side together. Yeah, putting a boat right out over there will be nice. It'll be halfway between here and Guardian Farm. And then another couple of houses over on that side. Yeah, it's definitely coming together. I can't think of anything other than that I really want to put around here. I do need to make actually one of the houses over there. Let's see. Figure out where we're gonna put a tree farm, because that'll be fairly soon. And I'm just thinking of putting it here. Because I could put it here, and then I could dig into this hill. This is a good, decent idea, I suppose. I could put it here, inside the building. Well, I mean, that's an interesting idea. I think I'd rather build a submarine out there so you could see it through the glass wall at the Guardian Farm. Which would be a neat idea. Ugh. Can't even imagine designing a sub. Actually, it wouldn't be too hard. As long as don't try and design the entire interior, which would take forever. But I am. Tree farm building here, maybe, that grows the trees and pushes them into a cavern that I dig in this. And then I can do the TNT thing to break the trees. I didn't need to use pistons to break all the leaves, so it should be a lot less pistons. All I should have to do is grow the tree and push it with the pistons. Because as soon as you move the logs, the leaves should all despawn. I would assume that that's going to cut down on a whole bunch of pistons. What do you see that's missing in my town? I thought about making a mob farm. Hey, I wonder, do I have any buckets or any? Nope, nothing's full. That chicken, I swear to goodness, taunts me every time I come up here. A big sign saying "Welcome to Norway." That is, I mean, it's based off of a town in Germany, actually, but I do need to fix that too. That is that was the idea. Stuck. Some town in the mountains in Germany that was built around a salt mine. I don't know, I saw some picture of it, and I was like, ooh, I like that. That's actually where I got the roof ideas for doing these roofs, but there's a bunch of extra blocks that do nothing. Yeah. And it looked, when it was just these 3 houses, the place looked terrible. Then I built this and it didn't really fit in, but it still looked terrible. And then after adding those 2 houses in the back and then the storage building, all names need to be in German too. Well, there's not a sign to be had, other than the storage room. Yeah, I think that's good planning for what to do next. Wish for that. And always something that doesn't fit. I do need to. Actually, I think I have that somewhere. A logger house. I may or may. I may or may not go and fill it back up. You'll pay me not to. that's great. And painting. These are my... yes. These are my mob heads. And then the... these are my mini blocks. It's okay. Silver, we're still on for the llama thing, right? You gave it the go-ahead. It's nighttime. I took my bed out of there. No, you were not. I fell. I seem to recall something about a llama party at Arby's base. And him being like, if you want to bring llamas. Alright. So, enough joking aside. I don't really have any other plans. Tell you the truth. Ain't no party like a llama party. It's fantastic. So, I mean, I do need to refill the shears, but there's some more. Well, that's magenta. Pink's down here. There's still more pink. I do need to refill some shears. I made shears with unbreaking on them, and they lasted like for over... name my price. It lasted for like more than a shulker box worth of wool. I mean, some of them obviously still have the shears in them. I'll pay one more than I... bidding more. Which one do I not care? Do you have shears in you? No. There you go. Now you do. Yeah, I need to get a couple more shears for some of these. But... and I never finished the inside of this house at all. All things I need to do. I guess I kind of need to do the outside of that too. Did this kelp ever work? Hello. Silver, you subbed. Thank you. This never... really? Thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, actually. I mean, I have to give him pink wool now. He just subbed. I'm pretty sure you didn't burn it, so you could always find... all you did was move the pink wool to your base, which is closer to his house. Where the wool is. That's pretty funny. An anonymous gifter gave RB a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, anonymous gifter. I appreciate it a lot. Guys, thank you guys very much. So I do need to get... Oh, dude, I have so many things still to do. I have so many things to do, because... The log farm... Thank you, Zen. That... I don't have a mob farm. I don't want to make all the farms, though. If I make all the farms, then I have no reason to go and contribute to the economy. I do need the log farm, though, because I'm sick and tired of cutting down trees. All the farms, pretty much. Make you a tree farm and you'll run it? Well, believe me, when I'm going to. But when I make the tree farm, you can build the shop for it. Actually, I'll need a bone meal farm of some sort. Which shouldn't be that tough. With mushrooms. I love the noise this makes. Yeah, but there's free bones that spawn. Dab. Alright. How big is this area? Alright, so there's nothing inside this. You don't need to make that. I think I gave people sand. There's a desert directly that way, and I don't have another one of these to empty out, so I don't need any more sand. I know you mentioned nothing I can do about it right at this second. Silver. I still haven't found one of those. I mean, not that they show up all that often, but I still haven't found one. They do show up. Essentials. So let's see. Get rid of the. Let's remove the trees so we can build a tree farm. Duck. It's one of my favorites. As you've done that one before. I do enjoy it. Raid farm? Yeah, I thought about doing that. And I could do that really, really easily, actually. I could just do a cheap one. I mean, you get the OP one as well, but because there is, I believe, it loads in. Around here, something. There it is. I actually haven't been here before. I flew past it. I knew it was here. Are there guys here? You'd think I would be. There we go. Mob. I mean, I could use a dude's head. As they kill each other. Uh-huh. Come on. I have a bucket on me. I'll be fine. What? Bill? I didn't get any heads? Like, really? Dude, you got a fancy blue jacket. Anybody else? There you go. You're free. They were headless from the start. Fair enough. You're free. Ha ha! Go. Kill your enslavers. I'll hide over here. Yeah, you can. They do. I have a villager trading hall. One thing I do not need. Is there a cow around here? That would be something nice. Eh. That was weird. Ow. Make a snowman. Mine hurts more. Drop a head, you guys. But anyhow, there's this thing here, so I could make a raid farm myself. What have that sheep done to you? Fair enough. This training dummy is placed in a very inopportune or a very non-helpful place. It's definitely true. He definitely. I didn't know that was there. Alright. Semi-tree dummy. Fair enough. Most definitely is that. And I can put this done here. Because why not? I'm looking. My kid had to come in and show me his schedule for school. But anyhow, I actually that's pretty much all I wanted to accomplish on here today. Was getting the fountain all set up, and I am absolutely starving, which is good because it's 1:30 and I have to do something at 2, so that'll give me just enough time to eat some lunch. But that is all the time I have to stream today. Is Trissy, thank you very much for the sub. And probably Zen for giving RB a sub. Pat, thanks for stopping in. Prodigy, thanks for the follow. RB, Sildar, and everybody else, I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. But that is all the time I have for today. I will see all you guys next time. Next stream is on Tuesday. Hope the rest of your weekend is great. I will catch you next time.